Hey guys, Chef Kendra here again. I'm going to show you an awesome recipe that uses one of my favorite products, you all know. It is Vital Proteins collagen powder, and the recipe is a forbidden rice breakfast porridge. It's kind of like overnight oats, but instead of using oats, it actually uses leftover rice. So this recipe came to be because I make black rice or forbidden rice quite a bit, and that's what it is. It's a different colored rice. You can see it looks super black in the package or if you get it in the bulk bins, but it has tons of antioxidants. It's really chewy, and it's nice because you don't need to worry about steaming it. You kind of cook it like pasta until it's al dente, which is wonderful. So the recipe uses already cooked forbidden rice. I'm always looking for fun and new things and new ways to use my leftover rice because I always make more than I need intentionally. So this is a great way. And then it has some chia seeds in there to help thicken it also. And we're actually going to make it's gonna sound weird, cauliflower milk blend. Part of what I don't care for in a lot of these breakfast smoothie bowls is that they're loaded with great antioxidants and lots of good things, but also just pure sugar. Like it's just sugar. Pitaya bowls are great, but there's like 80 grams of sugar in there between the fruit that gets blended and then the granola that's on top and the extra banana that's on top. So what I want to show you is a way to still have something delicious like that, but add some vegetables in there so it slows down the sugar digestion process in your body. And also it takes up a little bit of space so you're not adding quite as much sugar. And I know it sounds crazy, but trust me, you cannot taste the cauliflower. We are using cooked riced cauliflower. So it's just little teeny tiny squares of cauliflower rice. You can get it frozen or you can make it yourself. We're gonna blend that with whatever your favorite milk is, dairy-free milk, regular milk, whatever you want. We're gonna sweeten it up with some dates. If you wanna add cinnamon, if you wanna add cardamom, if you wanna add allspice, any of those spices, that would be the right time to do it. So we're gonna blend up that milk and then you add it to the forbidden rice, you add the chia seeds, you add the collagen, which you can do either when you blend the milk or you can just stir it in. You let that sit overnight. You can portion it in little jars to take it with you. And then I'm gonna show you some of my favorite toppings to finish with.
Let's go!
So we blended up that milk and it looks perfectly frothy. So all we're gonna do is put our rice, and we've got some chia seeds, throw in there, add in your milk, and make sure if you have any little bits of those dates in the bottom, get those in. And if you don't want to use dates, if you don't have the dates, feel free to use honey, you can use maple syrup, any of those work just fine. It's just nice to have a little something sweet in there. Then, our Vital Proteins. So if you want to know more about why I love collagen so much, feel free to click on the link that I have on here for my morning power coffee, where I talk all about it. And then whisk that up until everything is nicely mixed. It's gonna look super liquidy right now, but between the rice and the chia seeds especially, it's all gonna get absorbed, don't worry. And the beauty of this recipe also is that if you wanna have it cold, you can just grab the jar and have it as is, or if you wanna warm it, throw it in the microwave, put it on the stove, and just warm it for a few minutes. Equally delicious, either way. Okay, that looks awesome. So then you can take this and portion it into whatever refrigerator container you'd like. And in the morning, your breakfast is all set. So hang tight with me. I'm gonna show you one that's already prepared. Some of my favorite things to put on top. Okay, so this is a jar that I had from last night that I let sit. And it's super thick. Looks so good. It's just a nice change on the overnight oats. And then some of my favorite things to top it with, I like to put some banana on there, so I'm gonna slice that up. I know that there are some issues. Some people say bananas, way too much sugar, your body's not supposed to process that. Other people love bananas because it's one of nature's perfect foods. It has its own container, it's readily available to us. Whatever your stance might be, if you don't want to use a banana, if you want to use blackberries, or if you want to use blueberries, equally delicious. So we're gonna put our little banana on there. Yum. And then Austrian pumpkin seeds. You guys, if you've watched my other videos, you've seen me talk about my love for Austrian pumpkin seeds. They are very different than the pumpkin seeds you're used to in the United States. They're like this really yummy, dark green color. Ooh, that means I should eat it. They almost taste toasted, even when they're just raw, and they have a really, really nice shell. They're so crunchy and just delicious. And the Austrian pumpkin seed oil is amazing. It's like this gorgeous dark green. It's almost black. It's so dark. So we're gonna put a few of these babies on. A little bit of protein. Getting some iron in there. And then if you can do coconut, toasted coconut is delicious on here. It's pretty, it's crunchy, it's nutty. I like to throw a little bit of that on. And then I almost always have a batch of fresh made granola in the house. So I like to put just a smidge, like just a hint. You're getting plenty of carbohydrates, complex carbohydrates from that rice, but just a little bit of that in there. And then you're all set. So I have my bananas, I have my coconut, I have the granola, pumpkin seeds, delicious. And there's secret veggies hidden inside that I bet nobody will know if you don't tell them. So enjoy, and here's to an easy, delicious breakfast tomorrow morning.